De Jong's transfer to Manchester United is just becoming a misery, and it's something that we are waiting for so long that it's not happening. And I don't know where this deal is heading to after he has really been put on plane to a side which goes by the name America. Yet Richard Arnold and John Mataf were in Barcelona last week on Tuesday. They left on Thursday. They spent there close to 2-3 days, and they told us that they had agreed a deal of 75 million euros up front plus 10 million euros as add-ins. How come the player is going to America, yet we've agreed with Barcelona? What is the hinge into this deal? In there, for you're going to discuss more about that. We're talking about Martinez's medical that's happening today at Carrington. In there for you, he arrived in Manchester yesterday with his agent, and finally, there he is with what we call his agent, and his medical is going to be conducted today at Carrington. And we know that either on Monday or I think, has United ever announced a play on Sunday? Only Saturday, don't even remember. They so much use the weekdays in the for you. So we wait and see when they're really going to announce him, but it's confirmed. He's in Manchester to undergo his medical in there for you. We are going to be discussing more about that. We are talking the kit of United, the away kit that has been announced today down in Australia, and they really had loads of fans in there for you. Now, can I throw in a banter? To the noisy neighbors? When you look at the number of people that really attended the reveal of Erling Haaland and Julian Alves, Calvin Phillips, all the players they signed, oh my God, they're just handful. They're just a handful of people. But if at all you've seen the number of people we've been having in Australia, it has been so immense in there. It shows you how popular United is and how great we've been in there for you, and why we need to get back to where we're supposed to be. We need to get great again. We need to get back to our great levels of Manchester United. That's what I'm really calling for, because what I've seen in Australia and what I saw yesterday when we were beating a side which goes by to Melbourne, 90,000 people attended the game of United. And to be exact and very much on point, to emphasize this view of mine or opinion, the game was not played in a football stadium. It was played in a cricket stadium. That shows you how much tickets they had sold, and United was in Australia for their pre-season game and training there for you, and they are going to be there until I think Saturday after they play Aston Villa. They fly back to a side which goes by names of, is it Norway? They're going to play in Norway. They're going to play Atletico Madrid that side. Then they'll turn to Carrington in there for you. That is not in there for you. But smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. I go by the names of Rock and David. I know most of you watch this channel and you guys subscribe, but if at all you're watching us for the very first time, guys, take some time really subscribe to this channel, because you have some amazing content in here always onto this channel in there, which goes by the names of United Matters channel. Let's start with what happened in Australia as United footballers. You see them, that is Luke Shaw, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Jadon Sancho and Scott McTominay in there for you as United launched its kit down in Australia. Bruno all smiles with the kit. That's Bruno. That is Jadon Sancho doing all what he needs in there for you, looking great. Scott McTominay in there for you. I don't know why they use Scott McTominay. I think there are other players at Manchester United who are much famous than Scott McTominay. But even the home kit, when it was revealed, Scott McTominay was one of those players that was really so much onto the front. Is it because that he came in from the academy? That means that really coming from the academy of Manchester United, really have very many great chances of really being seen as one of the superstars at the club. Let's wait and see, because he's everywhere. He's being flaunted everywhere. Then we go to Alex Telles. That is Alex Telles, who is in the brink of leaving Manchester United in the for you. Freddy Rodriguez, Brazilian connection, the Samba Boys in Manchester. That is the kit being held way up. It's all white in color, having some black on it in there for you. And that is how it looks well in the store where it was really put. But this photo in there that is coming next is one that really is going to get me talking a lot about this, because Ronaldo Cristiano has been really saying he's leaving Manchester United, and rumors are linking him to Bayern Munich. And guess what? United are continuing to use him as one of the faces of his jerseys. Even the home kit, he was there. Even this kit is there. So I'm asking myself, what is happening between Ronaldo and Manchester United? Is United wanting to first really see to it that Ronaldo, or they milk out every penny from Ronaldo, because they still have a contract with him, which is valid. They can use that to really base, or as a benchmark to go ahead and really do the needful on Ronaldo in there for you. When you look what's happening in the news right now, it's really not confirmed, but it said after Lewandowski leaving Bayern Munich, Ronaldo is going to join a side which goes by the names of Bayern Munich. And Nagelsmann, the coach of Bayern Munich, has given green light to the board to bring in Ronaldo. You get? Now, if at all Ronaldo is modeling in these kits, I know they are taken way back, because these photos were taken even before the season ended. That's what I know, because the kits are planned and everything is planned before the season ends, because players need to go out on holiday. You get? That's what the players will go ahead to do. So Ronaldo is modeling the United jersey in there for you, and we're waiting to see how things are going to propel this week after Lewandowski left Bayern Munich and left for Barcelona in there for you. So we're waiting to see how things are really going to go on and unfold in there for you at the side which goes by names of Manchester United in there for you. So that is Ronaldo in there for you, a player that I really love, but if at all he doesn't want to be here, he should be left to go in there for you. So let's get into the stories that you guys are really going to be excited about. I know most people are saying, I cannot buy the jersey of Manchester United because I'll be supporting the Glazers. Man, this team needs money. It needs money in there for you, and we just have to do what we're supposed to do, and we leave the rest for the people, because we are not really close to go ahead and make decisions that everyone will come out and say, all right, the decision has been taken that the Glazers will leave. So let's pray to it that it happens the way we want in there for you. But I'm at least positive. I'm team optimism at Manchester United. You get? Team Sarkism. I'm not part of you. I'm team optimism at Manchester United. I really believe that things are changing at Manchester United. Amidst what Ed Woodward led us into the last 10 years, or the last 9 years, I think Richard Arnold has really come up with a new approach. You get? Erik ten Hag is the best positive for this team. Then Richard Arnold is saying, I'm not going to poke my nose in everything concerning football matters at Manchester United. That's good. Ed Woodward couldn't say that. He wanted to be the alpha and omega at Manchester United. It backfired. He spent money badly with his chief negotiator, Matt Judge. They spent money badly, you get? And when you look at the amount of money we've spent more than any team in the top 5 leagues of Europe, but we've not gotten success of any trophy in there for you. So today, this is James Daka, correspondent of United at what we call the Sunday Telegraph. He has told us that medical and visa process will follow for Lisandro Martinez. Now he's in Manchester. Official statement will come once those processes are complete in there for you. So I think the reason as to why we've seen people saying that he won't really fly to Australia, I think the visa process might take him some time, like days. That's why United feel like, what's the importance of flying him to Australia if at all his visa is not ready by Monday? So if it's not ready by Monday, then it won't be called for him to really go that side. But I know Ericsson might join them in there for you, because for him is okay, he has the visa and he has been playing in the Premier League for some long time. But the fact is, Martinez is undergoing his medical today at Manchester United, that is Carrington, and is going to really be taken through all those processes with his agent, and he's all up there to go in and get himself ready as a United player. A signing that is so much exciting. By the time we talked about Lisandro Martinez way back in March, April, we are saying, which kind of player is he? We are also matching Julian Timber. Get us Julian Timber. Get us Julian Timber. We failed to get our first choice centre back. That's what we are into. But when I really read into Lisandro Martinez, and when you look at what Timber came out and said about Lisandro Martinez, his leadership skills on the pitch, everything he does on the field of play, oh my God, it's out of this world. You can't come out and really relate it to anyone. So he is really a good player, good technique, good in the air, however short he is. And people had an agenda on him about his height. I told them that he's 1.75 meters. You get? Carvalho, who played at Chelsea for so long and dominated the Premier League, of which I really believe that the Premier League has changed way back from then, because way back it was all about crossing. They used to play with the 4-4-2. You needed to be having a traditional winger who would really go in and really thump in crosses. You get? Carvalho defended and could win aerial duels. So I really believe that a man who goes by the names of Martinez is really good enough, because he's just 0.08 meters shorter than Carvalho. You get? Do you know what they call 0.08 meters? Can they even reach an inch? They don't even make an inch. So there is a very slight difference between the height of Carvalho, who played for Chelsea, and Lisandro Martinez, who United has signed. So let no one trade that lie. I've seen Arsenal fans throw in a banter that you are bringing in a defender who is short. He can't really defend. Guys, let's wait and see how he's going to defend. Let's wait his stats at the end of the season in there for you. So smash the like button, comment and share. After that Lisandro Martinez story, there are very many stories reported about him by Simon Stone that Manchester United are on the verge of signing Lisandro Martinez after agreeing a 45 million deal with Ajax. All right, good deal. Ajax were reluctant to let Martinez leave, but Richard Arnold and John Mothoff progressed the deal when they visited Amsterdam last week. Obviously, they're the big guns. They're the big guns. After flowing from Barcelona and knowing that you've agreed a deal with Barcelona on De Jong, then they had to come in and accelerate this deal to happen, because they know that you have to announce him and Eriksen first before you're announcing De Jong, because De Jong is going to be our marquee signing this summer. That's it. It's going to be our marquee signing. That is Frenkie de Jong. So after announcing him, that is Lisandro Martinez, sorry about that. So that means you can't really get a deal of De Jong done fast before you really get that deal of Lisandro Martinez done and announced. So they had to hurry in there, knowing that on Friday you're going to announce Eriksen, and it was announced on Friday. Then next announcement should be Lisandro Martinez. You get? Because he is one of those that is the best and has really gained so much fame on social media because of that fight between United and Arsenal over him. And you have to announce him fast, because you know that you are chasing on De Jong, has really boarded on plane with Barcelona too, a side which goes by the names of America in there for you. Then, all right. So let's get to that Jong story. Official, Man United target Frenkie de Jong is included in the list or squad of Barcelona for preseason. So, guys, I'm confused now. Who has authority over this player? I think it's the club. Now, it looks like the club is really playing it hard. Is it the club playing it hard, or it's De Jong playing it hard? De Jong is playing it hard for the club, because the club has already shown interest in selling him. They want him out. But De Jong is telling them, I'm going nowhere. You get? So that's how things are hard at Barcelona for you. The player doesn't want to go. The team wants him to be sold. I don't really believe that the player doesn't want to go, because if Arteta never wanted to go, then United wouldn't have been rallying for him. You get? The player wants to go. I'm 100% sure he wants to go, but he needs his money. He needs his money, because there is no United would be into this deal for all of this green-lighted by Erik ten Hag about it when the player doesn't want to come to Manchester United. Does it make sense? When you add all those things being said, do they make sense? I think they don't. They don't. This man wants to leave too, but he wants to first get paid. And if at all he really just lives like that, he's worried of Barcelona's financial situation. When will they pay him? So he's on plane to America. This is something that United would never allow to be done. If at all I was United, I would have really told them that, please, you've put De Jong to America, all right, I'm pulling out of the deal. And they start negotiating other deals. Then Barca will come on its knees. They'll tell De Jong, please fly back and get this done in there for you. But on the other hand, you might give them a benefit of doubt. They might have really negotiated with Barcelona, and Barcelona might told them that, please, the player is ABCD, and it will take such a time for us to let him out. You get? That might have happened in there for you, but it's really so much annoying for a player for Manchester United to go to fly to Barcelona, Richard Arnold and Motap, and then you come back with news that the player is going to fly to US. So we are waiting and see what that is really going to be doing in there for you, because it looks like Barcelona are really getting themselves relieved or delivered from the dates that they are really having either for you. We have a tweet coming in from Gerard Romero via Managing Barca. Barcelona will be able to register all players once the second economic lever is completed. They are really trying to get them to really get themselves out of that financial mess that they are into, and they had really surpassed the amount of salary they're supposed to pay their players either for you. Now they sold their rights, and now they first got in 250 million euros, and now they're going to get in another 300. Almost, they're supposed to get 800 million euros. So they have so far gotten 250. If at all they get 300, 250 will be left for them, but they'll use it to go ahead and really finance into the club. That's what I fancy about Barcelona. For them, they are in the debt because they want that club, because they want their club to be prospering, and they are in this debt because they have been paying their players lots and lots of monies. But United are in debt because the Glazers are dividend minded. They don't mind about the success of Manchester United. That's why they tell a manager that if at all you get yourself into the top 4 every season, you won't be sacked. That's it. Reason knowing that when they go in the Champions League, obviously they'll get the 75 million pounds from Adidas. When they're out like now in the Europa, they get 40 million pounds. Champions League has a lot of money either for you. So Glazers, things concerning money, there's so much called for in there for you. But Frenkie de Jong is traveling to America with Barcelona in there for you. So wait and see what is going to happen in that side, because it looks like de Jong is one of those players that Erik ten Hag wants at Manchester United. What is United going to do if they really deliver the player that the manager wants at Manchester United is a question of another day in there for you. So after that, you've known about all of that. Let's get into this. Scott McTominay had something to say. He said there is going to be maybe 4, 5, 6 other guys who come into the football club, so I can't comment on who is coming in or what personnel is coming. It's only my business to do that. Scott McTominay, that's what he said when he was asked about the new arrivals. He said, I know that whatever lads come in, we will absolutely give our best to make sure that they feel welcome, and obviously it will help us push towards being a better team, which I'm sure they will do in there for you. So he's so much sure that we are going to perform better this season. He talked about the dressing room, that it's back in order and everything is going on and displaying there for you. But on new comings, I think they asked him because very many people have come out and really put out stories that our midfield is trash. Obviously, it's trash. Even when you looked yesterday, Scott McTominay looked like an old man out in that midfield because he can't really pass. He doesn't have the player. He doesn't have the flair that we really call for. But that's what he said about the incomings and how he believes United to get back to the top again in there for you. Then Bruno Fernandes Borges on his favorite away ground, he said, I know it's a big one for the fans and I have scored loads of goals against Leeds. So he really believes that his favorite game on away ground is that against Leeds because Leeds open up a lot, not like other teams, and now they really find themselves being scored lots of goals by Manchester United, and Bruno has scored very many goals against them in there for you. Every time he finds them, he has to punish them. That is Bruno Fernandes in there for you. Thank you guys for watching. Smash the like button, comment, and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in on daily. I go by the names of Rokan David. The United Matters channel is the channel you're watching in for you. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. We've talked about the new United kit. You can comment about it and what do you think about it. For me, I really like it because it has really good memories in there for you. Then talk about a team. Talk about Lisandro Martinez medical in there for you, as Ajax were reluctant to get this deal done until John Motaf and Richard Arnold really boarded to a side which goes by names of Ajax, and everything got done. Then tell me what you think about Frenkie de Jong on the list of players to travel to United States of America with Barcelona. Is he really making it back to the first starting choice of Barcelona? All that and more into the comment section below. I go by the names of Rokan David. I sign out for now. See you later. Good night. Is it good night? Oh my God. Am I dozing to say good night? It's good morning, good afternoon, and good evening in here for you. Keep it this channel always. I sign out for now. See you later, my dear mates. I'm out.